Tuko tayari kulinda chama chetu.
Tuko tayari kulinda chama chetu. Tuko
tayari kulinda chama chetu.
Tuko tayari kulinda chama chetu. Tuko tayari.
Chama cha chungwa ni chama chetu sana.
Chama cha chungwa ni chama chetu sana. Chama cha chungwa.
Okay, members of the Fourth Estate, my name is Eric Oumopany, the Secretary of the Young Orange Democrats. I have a statement here to read. The Orange Democratic Movement resolution of the Youth League National Governing Council, NGC, held in Machakos on the 17th February 2026. The Youth League National Governing Council held its meeting in Machakos on 17th February to deliberate and review critical party matters and resolve as follows. Number 1, orientation and induction of newly elected leaders. The NGC listed to the Youth League reports from our 47 counties. The newly elected Youth League leaders were taken through the ODM party constitution and the Youth League constitution to help them in carrying out their duties in line with the ideologies of the ODM party. Number 2, adoption of the Central Committee resolution. The Youth League NGC discussed and considered the resolution of the Central Committee held on 12th January 2026. The NGC unanimously adopted all the resolutions made by the committee, cognizant of the fact that the national elections are fast approaching. The Youth League NGC mandated the party leader to oversee the negotiations on behalf of the ODM party in the pre-election arrangements with other political parties in the interest of the common mwananchi's well-being. Number 3, adoption of the NEC resolution. The Youth League NGC discussed the resolution made by the NEC in Mombasa on 11th February 2026. Unanimously, the NGC adopted the resolution made by NEC in entirety. In particularly, the NGC supports the appointment of Honorable Catherine Omanyo as the acting Secretary General of the party. And we say acting capacity. Number 4, compensation for the victims of human rights violation. The NGC was cognizant of the committee put in place to oversee the implementation of the 10-point agenda and the NADCO report. In particular, the NGC is concerned with the compensation of the victims of police brutality, since, as the organ of the party, we have lost most of our members to political violence. The NGC calls upon all stakeholders to urgently address the challenge facing the actualization of the compensation to the victims. Mechanism to strengthen the party at the grassroots level. The Youth League NGC supports the Linda Ground initiative being undertaken by the party structure. However, the Youth League would want the Linda Ground movement to be devolved to county level rather than regional level to ensure that all our members at grassroots level are incorporated and listened to. Number 5, party list and nominations. The Youth League re-emphasized the need for the party to consider the party youths who stand and fight for the party at the grassroots level in the nomination slots during elections. The NGC also pleads with the party to ensure free and fair elections during party primaries so that the rightful candidates are given the opportunity to carry the flag of the party in the forthcoming general election. Seats at the negotiation table. The NGC unanimously supports the pre-election negotiations spearheaded by our party leader, Dr. Buru Odinga. Additionally, the Youth League requests the party to accommodate at least 2 youths nationally from the party at the negotiation table ahead of 2027 general election. Thank you.
Before I give two of our leaders to speak, I just want to also say two words. One, we have unanimously agreed as young people of this party that we have welcomed the decision made at Vipingo by the Central Committee of the party, together with the one that has been made in Mombasa recently, that we are activating a negotiation with our partners within broad-based. And therefore, because we all know that there is not a single party that can rule this country, there must be coalitions, there must be consultations, and there must be negotiation. And therefore, we as ODM party, since we have resolved not to fill a candidate, because we all know our candidate, who is Baba, left us just recently. Therefore, we have not even recovered ourselves, and therefore we have no candidate to present as our presidential candidate. Therefore, we have to negotiate with our broad-based partners, and in that negotiation table, the Youth League here has resolved that Haiwi Bila Sisi, that in that table, the young people of this party must be present, and therefore they have nominated two people, that is a man and a lady, and that those names will be presented to the Central Committee. It is part of our resolutions today. We are therefore also, the other issue that we also that came up on this matter that must be addressed immediately is the issue of political party funding. As a party, we have a very elaborate plan for the young people all over the country. Mashinani huko chini kabisa. We will want to engage those young people because we want to carry everyone along. And therefore, for us to be able to do that, we must we must have the resources to reach them down. The resources even to print the merchandise, the resources even to communicate, and even the resources to put them together. And therefore, we are demanding from the government that please release our money. We know the guy in charge of finances is one of our experts. He's one of our members. He also has interest of even becoming the deputy president. Therefore, we are telling Mbadi, please stop these games that you are playing with us, that we are playing with this party. By next week, if we don't receive that money, don't blame us when we refuse to present your name. Because we as young people, we will refuse to submit that name.
Yes.
We will refuse to submit that name. Yes. Therefore, we have given you only 1 week. Release our money. Release our 12 billion. Because we also want to cover, to be seen, and we want to be heard, and we want to consult our young people in Mashinani, and they are waiting for us. And you know our structures. It is at the polling station. That is why our membership is, and we have to reach them. Therefore, we are demanding that within 1 week, pesa yetu bilioni 12 ikuwe hapo chini. The other thing that we have also said as young people here, these 47 youth leaders, they are not, some of them, they are not part of the NDC. Na leo tumesema na tumemwambia Chama, among those delegates to be incorporated, they must be the priority in that NDC, because they represent the voice of young people from their counties. Kwa hayo machache na mengi, nataka kukaribisha Bwana Hamsa.
Shukran sana.
Thank you. We are having one lady, Quinta, in 1 minute. Okay, na swali lingine ama tujibu hilo peke yake? No, we want to get the questions and we answer them at once. Like 5.